Hello friends, my name is Dr. Amit Sornakar and I am an MD specialist in Ayurveda. I hope my friends are doing well with good health and stability. Today I am going to upload my first video and this video will be on blood. The video will be presented in front of you in various parts because it will not be able to cover each and every aspects of blood in a single video. I hope the video will be very productive and my friends will gain more and more knowledge regarding blood and its pathological conditions, which will be presented in front of you in my future videos. And I hope the video will be helpful, and if you like my video, then kindly like, comment and subscribe it. Thank you. So this is my first video that is related with blood. So first of all, who has discovered blood? Let us come to know that who has discovered blood. In 1628, there is an English physician named William Harvey who has discovered blood. Now, what is blood and what is its importance in the human body? So blood is a fluid that is present in the circulatory system and it is necessary for carrying the nutrients to the cells and the waste materials outside the cells, to carry from the cells outside the cells to detach it from the body. So this is the main function that is the blood is doing inside the human body. So now let us come to know that what are the components of the blood. The components of the bloods are mainly four types. These are red blood corpuscles, which is also known as RBC, white blood corpuscles, that is also known as WBC, platelets and plasma. These are the main essential four components of the blood that is necessary for the human survival. Now let us come to know what is RBC and what are its primary function. We have discussed regarding blood. We came to know who has discovered blood and what is its main function inside the blood, that is carrying nutrients to the cells and bringing out waste materials from the cells outside the body to keep the body free from all kinds of waste materials. So RBC that is also known as red blood corpuscles, and its primary function is to carry hemoglobin, is to transport hemoglobin, which carries oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. This is the main primary function of the RBC or red blood corpuscles. In lower animals like sponges or jellyfish, in these kinds of lower animals, it is seen that the hemoglobin is present in the circulatory system as a free protein, but this kind of free protein is very harmful for the human being. The hemoglobin should always remain inside the RBC, because if it will be circulating in the plasma as a free protein, then 3% of it might leak from the capillaries to the tissues or from the glomerular membrane. This is a membrane that is present in the kidney. 3% of it will leak in the glomerular filtrate as long as the blood will pass through the capillaries. So hemoglobin should always remain inside the RBC. This is, otherwise many kinds of problems will happen in the human body, which we will discuss in the later part of the video. Now here we come to know regarding the RBC, what is its primary function, and again regarding the one of the pathological condition also we came to know that RBC should always remain inside the hemoglobin should always remain inside the RBC. Now here we will discuss regarding an enzyme that is known as carbonic anhydrase. Carbonic anhydrase is a catalytic enzyme that is present inside the RBC. So this catalytic enzyme is very important. Very important. Why it is important? Because it is responsible for the reversible reaction between oxygen and water which leads to production of carbonic acid. Now, the rapidity of this reaction there is very essential, because the water which is present in the blood carries enormous carbon dioxide, which is present as a bicarbonate ion from the tissues to the lungs, where it is converted into the carbon dioxide and is released into the atmosphere as a waste material. So for this reason, the carbonic anhydrase, which is a catalytic enzyme in the RBC, is very important from the physiological point of view. Now, RBC is an excellent acid-base buffer. It is also an excellent acid-base buffer. So, in this, till now, we came to know regarding blood. We came to know regarding some of the essential components of the blood. Then again, we came to know regarding RBC and what is its primary functions, and one of the pathological condition we also came to we know. Then again, regarding carbonic anhydrase, or we came to know regarding this kind of enzymes that is present in the RBC, which is responsible for throwing the carbon dioxide from the lungs to the atmosphere as a waste material. Now, let us discuss regarding the shape, size, thickness, volume of the RBC. The shape of the RBC is biconcave. The size is 7.8 micrometer in diameter. Okay, 7.8 micrometer in diameter, and its thickness is 2.5 micrometer at the thickest point and 1 micrometer in the center or less than it. And the volume of RBC is 90 to 95 cubic micrometer, 90 to 95 cubic micrometer. This is the volume of the RBC. So now let's go to another point. What is the concentration of the RBC in the cells or in the blood? In man, RBC per cubic millimeter is 52 lakhs. Okay, in man, RBC per cubic millimeter is 52 lakhs, and in women it is 47 lakhs. But it is also seen that the persons who are residing in the higher altitude, the concentration of RBC in the blood is more. Okay. Now, let's again go to the next point, that what is the quantity of hemoglobin in the cells? In man, 15 gram of hemoglobin per 100 milliliters of cells is present. Okay, and in women, 14 grams of hemoglobin per 100 milliliters of cells is present. So, we came to know regarding the concentration of RBC in the blood, and also we came to know regarding the quantity of hemoglobin in the cells. Now, let's go to different point, that is blood transport of oxygen. In man, 20 milliliters of oxygen can be carried in combination with hemoglobin in each 100 milliliters of blood, and in women 19 milliliters of oxygen can be carried. Again I am repeating, in man 20 milliliters of oxygen can be carried in combination with hemoglobin in each 100 milliliters of blood, and in women 19 milliliters of oxygen can be carried. Now let us go to the another point that is very important regarding the production of RBC. When the production of RBC starts inside the human body. It is seen that, or it has been researched out that in the early embryonic life, the first production of RBC starts in the yolk sac. Okay, and from the middle trimester of gestation period, the production of RBC occurs in the liver, but reasonably it also starts in the spleen and lymph nodes. Okay, and in the last part of gestation period or after birth, the production of RBC occurs in the bone marrow. Okay, so we came to know regarding the production of RBC. Now, the production of RBC occurs in the marrow of all bones till the age of 5 years. The production of RBC occurs in the marrow of all bones till the age of 5 years. Proximal, but it is seen that proximal portion of the humerus and tibia has leads to deposition of some fatty contents, quite fatty, or it become quite fatty, and as a result production of RBC do not occur after the age of 20 years in these two bones. But beyond this age, production of RBC in the occurs in the marrow of membranous bones such as vertebrae, sternum, ribs. Okay, even when the age advances, the production of RBC in the marrows of these bones also decreases. So here I am concluding today, or here I am my video is about to over, because in this part this is my first part of the video regarding blood, where we came to know regarding the blood, what is blood, who has discovered it. We discussed regarding the components of the blood. Also we discussed regarding RBC and its important functions. Then one of the pathological condition we also came to know regarding the leaking of the hemoglobin. If the hemoglobin flow like a free protein in the plasma, and also we discussed regarding the carbonic anhydrase, that is a catalytic enzyme that is responsible, that is one of the responsible factor for discharging carbon dioxide from the lungs to the atmosphere as a waste product. Then we also came to know regarding shape, size, volume, thickness. Then again we came to know regarding the concentration of RBC in the blood, then quantity of hemoglobin in the cells, regarding blood transport of oxygen, and also regarding the production of red blood cells. So I hope, my friends, that this video that I am going to upload, or I have uploaded in the YouTube, is will be very essential, or will be very productive, and I hope that more suggestions or comments will come in this video. And if you like this video, then kindly subscribe and comment it. Thank you. Namaste. Good night.